Hey guys, it's Joey Gaming. This is not a happy video. Recently there were two mass shootings, and in my heart and prayer goes out to all the victims. It's sad. It's super sad that these attacks have had to happen. And do you know what's even more sad? The media don't know what they're talking about. Yes. So like I said before, my all hearts and prayers go out to all the victims of the mass shootings in the past 2 days. It's awful. It is sad. This stuff should never happen, but it does. Alright. And like I said before, the media don't know what they're talking about half of the time. So I'm gonna show you guys this clip from Fox. And yeah, play it.
What about the psychological makeup? I mean, there is a type, is there not, of person who tends to engage in these kinds of reprehensible acts?
I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, but in my opinion, this is a person that never was given parameters, was never had his feet held to the fire, and he was given quite a bit. He was never put in a position where he had to really work his way through something. And if I were a betting man, I'd say that he probably logs 6 to 8 hours a day playing one of those, Fortnite or one of those video games where you're doing nothing but dehumanizing people by blowing their heads off one after another after another.
Because it does seem to desensitize.
So I want to address something. Like, you probably see this everywhere. Like, you see this type of video everywhere where the news media or the media is saying that video games are bad. I want to be honest with you. I play video games 6 to 8 hours every day, and you don't see me shooting up malls or schools. And there's like millions of players playing Fortnite, and there's only like 200 mass shootings in the past year, and that doesn't really add up, honestly. The media doesn't know what they're talking about. Like, I play video games when I play violent video games from a young age, and I turned out okay. Like, video games don't cause violence. Video games don't cause mass shootings. Unstable people cause mass shootings. Alright? Video games may influence that. Video games may or may not influence that. I'm not sure. I've seen some studies saying that it doesn't, but most these mass shootings are caused by unstable people, not video games. Like, so the media over the century was claiming Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto for all the school shootings, like Columbine and stuff, and now it's Fortnite because Fortnite's popular. Like, usually when people don't know a certain subject, like these news anchors, they might know what they're talking about, but in reality they don't. Because video games don't cause school shootings, unstable people do. These people may feel like they know what they're doing, and in reality they don't. They just want to have a reason. They just want to mention video games so they can appear as the heroes and as the game developers as bad people, and gamers like myself as bad people. But this is not false. And I can guarantee you, if they ban violent video games, that's not gonna stop mass shootings. Like, mass shootings happen because of unstable people. In my own personal opinion, what we need to do is we need to make better background checks. More security. like, that's what we need to do. We need more security, alright? We need more security at these malls and schools. But, however, I'm not hearing as much school shootings as I used to, so that's kind of a good sign. I feel like the schools, including my school, are increasing security. So my school has increased security, so you have to get signed in if you're an adult or a parent. And I think we need more stuff like this. And like I said before, this is very sad. And my heart and prayers goes to the victim of the thing. And yeah, see you guys. Like, subscribe, and yeah, see ya. Bye.